Welcome everyone. I'm in the mountains of Vermont right now. I'm going to be trouncing around this beautiful countryside all day. These are the locations from the 1988 Tim Burton classic, one of my favorites, and hopefully yours too. Say it once, say it twice, just don't say it 3 times. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
I don't know about you, but I am a huge Tim Burton fan, especially his early stuff, like Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice. So you know I must be really excited because right there over those trees was the very first shot. Right after the Beetlejuice emblem comes up, there's a helicopter shot that comes right over those trees. If you look closely in the movie, the helicopter comes over those trees. First of all, they show a little bit of the town the way it is in real life before they cut to the model shot with the spider. How do I know this is the exact spot? Well, watch this. When you watch the shot in the movie, you can see the backside of this building right here with the chimney and the backside. And then it flies over the town. And look over there, you see that steeple on that church? You can also see that. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, is where the helicopter shot was, the very first shot. Beetlejuice. This whole area up here in Vermont is so beautiful. In fact, they make you really soak it in because I don't have any cell phone reception here.
I'm already perfectly at ease. It's perfect.
This is the area here where they would have had the cemetery. This is where Beetlejuice would have been laid to rest. Of course, a lot of it was on a soundstage. But in the town, this is where the cemetery would have been, this empty plot of land, probably fake gravestones, for the aerial shot when the helicopter came over that hill. You see all this in the background there. There it is. That's where the cemetery was.
You bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here!
When they were driving into town, they would have drove right over this way. Here's the library in the movie.
Nice building. Bad roof. Good parking.
There was a guy standing right here who said hello to them.
How you doing, Ernie?
Hi. How you doing? That would have been the fire station in the movie, and right there would have been Maitland Hardware. Definitely seen better days.
Morning, Adam. You need a haircut for your vacation?
Oh, thanks, Bill.
How's the model coming?
Oh, it's great,
You
Bill.
know, you said Bosman built that foundation in 1835? Right.
This right here is where Winona Ryder, at the end of the movie, would have walked out with her other school children. This was Miss Shannon's school for girls. That definitely has Tim Burton's name written all over it. Definitely his style.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
You can actually see that brick embankment right there behind them when they're talking about going to Jamaica.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather go to Jamaica or someplace like that?
No way.
Right there in that exact spot with that wall behind them there is where they get surprised by the dog right before they crash through the bridge.
Hey, watch out for that dog. There's a dog right there. Don't hit it.
Here's where the dog was waddling into the bridge. There was a sign right here, planted in the ground. And the way you can tell this is the spot is this telephone pole with this little wiry thingy coming straight down at this angle with that telephone pole. Have you ever wanted to drive over the Beetlejuice Bridge? Well, here's your chance to live vicariously. Hopefully there's no dogs running in front of us. This is where the dog would have been perched, right there on the piece of wood. And the way you can tell is the library in the shot is right up here, which is now blocked by these trees. But if you just come around the edge here, you'll be able to see the library. See it there? Right there is the corner of the edge of the library. Those trees have grown up since then, but this is the spot. So right there is where the car would have gone off into the ravine. It's kind of treacherous. It's a little steep. Going down here to the spot where the car would have fallen. Here we are under the bridge, kind of echoey. Just imagine the car driving right up here above us. It would have careened off there and fallen right on these rocks. This whole area was dammed up on one end so that the water was really high, because this water is always at this level. So for the movie, we needed the water to be high. So I'm standing right where the water would have been. I'd be drowning. That's where the car would have fallen off. It would have teetered and tottered and fell right there in the water with a big splash.
I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
You're probably wondering now where the Dietzes lived and where their house would have been. Judging by the town being right there, this would be the hill that the Dietzes' house was on. This would have been the driveway. You see there's still a little remnants left of the driveway. Heading right up there is where the fake facade of the home would have been. Let's travel up now, take a look what we have up here. See all this in the background. The house would have been right here. This is it. Pretty crazy to think that's where the house was, right there. A lot of the action happened all on the porches out in front when they were moving in. That whole deal. Still part of the driveway left here. Where the house would have been. Make sure you subscribe right up here, and remember, if you do,
I'll eat anything you want me to eat. I'll swallow anything you want me to swallow. Come on down now. Chew on the dog. Oh!